Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome to my channel Living with Spice. I'm going to be doing a general card reading for Aries, and this is for the next week, so it's between the 7th and the 11th or 12th of April. So tune in. It's a general reading, Aries, as you know, so it's not going to resonate on every level, but the divine is here to be able to give you a heads up as to where your energy is focused and what is coming up for you in the next week and how you can best respond. So let's dive in, Aries, to see what is going to be unfolding for you. Aries, thank you for joining us for your reading, and this is for the 7th through to the 11th or 12th of April for the week coming. So let's take a look at what is in your energy at the moment and the guidance from the divine. So we're going to see where your focus has been and where you're heading at the moment. So thank you, Spirit, for guidance for Aries. Let's take a look. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we've got a few cards that are coming up here. Aries, this is for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Message for Aries. What is coming up for Aries? Gosh, we have an interesting blend of things going on at the moment. There's the fiery sign in you coming out, the fiery side, I should say. Plus, there's also you very much in your emotions at the moment as well. So we start out the reading with the Knight of Wands. So this is quite a fiery, inspired energy, wanting to get on with things. Let's get cracking. Now, it can be that you're very fired up in all areas of your life at the moment, which means there could be a tendency to be intense with the way you are responding to your life at the moment. Be careful that you don't get caught up with feeling a little bit impulsive or overly intense with your reactions to things at the moment. The upside of this energy, of course, is that you are really motivated to achieve things at the moment. So the Knight is someone who's in motion, right? Sometimes delivering a message, but it certainly is about taking action, more of an assertive action to tackle things and to get things done. And you're really fired up at the moment. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which means I'm getting the sense that you're really gearing yourself up to make a difference in your life. And the Wheel of Fortune is indicating that you are actually succeeding, you're achieving things, you're ticking off goals, which is wonderful. Things are moving in a positive direction at the moment. You're starting to see things shift now. The Three of Pentacles is like this teamwork as well. You're doing very well working with another person or a small team of people who are helping you, who are like-minded and focused on similar or common goals to you. So you're really leveraging this positive energy. There's optimism, there's focus, and it's really about getting things done. You've got goals you want to achieve, quite likely financial goals, but whatever it is, it's around business, projects, getting things done in your life, major projects in your life, I'm feeling. So your energy is really geared towards creating big change, big transformational change at the moment, Aries. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, as things are progressing and moving, it often indicates a time where we're closing down and finishing off cycles. Now, the Ten of Swords, depending on your particular situation, Aries, can indicate a little bit of grief around something finishing off, or it could be that it's just the end of a cycle and you're really done, no more communication needed, topic finished, chapter closed. So whether or not it's been a positive end or a negative end, I'm going to leave that one up to you. Quite often it's depicted in quite a gruesome picture, but if we just sort of take it for the overall message that it's the close to a chapter of something that's no longer serving you. So it may be to do with a job or a project or sometimes relationships or just a communication around something. But whatever it is, I do feel that you're very aware of this. You probably expected it. Your energy is really about let's crack on and get things moving. Now, the Ace of Cups is letting us know that you are starting something new. So there you go. It's not so surprising after the Ten of Swords, which is finishing a cycle. So this is about really exploring. It could be love, or it could be what you're really passionate about, beginning of something new. You're very much in your feels, your emotions, aware of other people at the moment in terms of how to make the most of relationships right now, how to really explore relationships in a way that's going to serve you going forward. And really sort of thinking deeply about what's meaningful to you in your life at the moment. So you are reflecting on things that have meaning and value to you, and wanting to explore more of this, express that, outwardly express that to others. Perhaps you're speaking more about what's important to you at the moment. So you are exploring your feelings at the moment and quite happy to express that. On some level, there's something that's not ticking your box, which is making you feel a little bit disappointed or at a loss, which is the Five of Cups energy. So you are thinking a little bit more deeply about the loss of something, or perhaps something just not working out the way that you'd like it to. And this is usually in relationships. So it could be, though, that you're reminiscing, or you're having memories or thoughts or feelings that are coming to the surface again. And that's why I sort of get the feeling that you're really focusing on what's important to you, and how something affects your heart and how you feel about something. And with this comes a little bit of anxiety, perhaps a little bit of conflict, wanting to express yourself. You could end up attracting a bit of an argument here or a disagreement, Aries. So just be mindful about how you approach your communication, and maybe to be aware that your expectations may be different to someone else's. What do we do with disappointment? Disappointment is when we've set ourselves up to believe or think something and it hasn't worked out, when we have an attachment around an idea or a belief, and that's how we get disappointed. So the challenge or the opportunity here is to ask yourself, what is it that you're holding on to that's causing you to feel this way? How do you better understand yourself in terms of your feelings, your memories around something? Is there something is this an opportunity to see something differently? When we choose to hang on to our beliefs and our feelings, and we experience that disappointment, that's how we can end up in arguments or disagreements, or in some kind of conflict, whatever that is. So somebody is not agreeing with you. And there's also, conflict within you as well. Now, this is perhaps it could be more of a realization of a general energy of that, what you've been carrying in your heart for a while, not necessarily an immediate situation, but it's lingering, and that's why it's coming to the surface, because perhaps you're being asked to deal with this. Your higher self is asking you to deal with this rather than to suppress it, because I am getting the sense that your emotions are coming to the surface, and when that happens, it's usually because we're being asked to deal with it, address it, understand it more deeply, rethink it. Like, is there another way to look at this situation so you can heal around this? And I do see yourself reflecting on this and really wanting an improvement, to feel better about things. Nine of Cups is about visualizing, fulfillment in life, things that make you happy. So I do kind of get the feeling that now is the time for you to examine the different areas of your life and what's important to you. What are your values? What's emotionally going to tick your box? So this could be an opportunity to go, well, how else can I create an improvement here? Now, the Queen of Cups energy is either your energy or someone in your life that's helping you to tap into your emotions, but from a very wise, mature point of view. So the Queen of Cups she has a lot of empathy. She's quite good at expressing herself. She's wise. And she has the ability to connect with people, to build trust and rapport, and to understand where people are coming from. So perhaps this person is helping you to go through this process. Maybe this is someone close to you in your life, or it may be just reflecting how you're maturing into the Queen of Cups energy, where you are reflecting on past experiences, the lessons that you've learned, and having this new experience of deeper wisdom in your life around matters to do with the heart and things that are important to you. Wow, some interesting growth is happening here for you. All right, so let's take another look. So, Spirit, what else do we have for it? Aries, around matters of the heart at the moment. What is going on? I feel like there's an opportunity for some real growth here. So, Spirit, what else can you share with us for Aries? Thank you. Got a few things going on here, Aries. I feel like you're really in your heart space at the moment. You really want to connect with your special person. There's a real sense of wanting to enjoy the pleasures of life, feeling in your emotions, feeling a lot of love, and perhaps you're wanting to express that. So the Devil card is talking about how you're expressing that in a tangible way in your life. Wanting to enjoy the pleasures of life. And I'm getting the sense it's with you and your special person, so your partner, whoever that is. The Four of Wands is about wanting to create stability for the future. It's about a high level of commitment with your special person. It's about laying the foundations for this kind of life, for stability in your life, for the future. So this is also what's going on in your energy at the moment, in terms of what's important to you in your life, what you're planning, how you're feeling about this, and also planning around your pentacles and your finances. Now, the Four of Pentacles is an acknowledgement that things are still a little bit lean, and so you're being very careful around your money at the moment. There is an element of wanting to not lose money, so you're being very careful about your spending. And but I'm getting it's from the point of view that it's about planning for the future and really being in that space of, well, what could I do to improve things in order to create the stability for your special person in the future? Yeah, this is about creating, building, planning for the future, putting your nest egg aside for this. This is great. This is a really good energy to be in. So, I'm feeling like all of this is very much in your energy at the moment, Aries. Thank you. What else do we have for Aries? Again, we're still struggling a little bit around communication, but Aries, this is your card, the Emperor card. This is about you stepping into your power, thinking from a strategic point of view, putting your logic hat on, looking at the bigger picture, planning for your life, looking at how things are going to work out. So, you're really in your planning energy when it comes to building your future, building your business. Interesting. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got so many cups energy, so many cups cards. You being in your emotions. There's a little bit of about dreaming and visualizing, longing for something, longing for connection, wanting to go to the next level in love, which is all consistent with the rest of the cards here. Wanting to really explore how you can express your love to someone else. So it's really beautiful energy. I'm not sure why the Five of Swords card here. There's a little bit of a struggle with communication at the moment. Again, I'm getting some disappointment over something. So the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords is about struggling with communication and having a disappointment here, not agreeing with someone. And the Five of Cups is feeling disappointed around matters of the heart. So there's something going on for you, Aries, in a certain area of your life. It could be with a certain person where you're feeling some disappointment, some disconnection, a lack of love or a lack of understanding or empathy. It may be with one particular person in your life. I'm not seeing the Lover's card here for that, so it may not be around that, but it's just Five is all about transition and working stuff out, and sometimes we go through periods where there's a lot of shifts and changes, and we need to do that in order to have growth. And that sort of energy comes up when we're just about to have an aha moment, when we get pushed and poked and prodded, and we're being challenged by the universe to see things differently, or to reevaluate our own response to something. And this just happens before we're about to have a breakthrough around a certain area in your life. So consider that as being, any challenges that you may be having right now in terms of disagreements, arguments, matters of the heart. This is communication, this is heart energy, this is taking action. So anything that's coming up for you right now, consider this as an opportunity to have a learning moment, a growth moment here. You're about to have a breakthrough in a particular area, so don't give up, don't close the door, and don't close your heart here, Aries. There's an opportunity here for you to have a breakthrough. Yeah, because the Ace of Cups lets us know that this is a new start, a fresh start when it comes to matters of the heart, really being in your emotions at the minute. Yeah. All right, anything else? Thank you, Spirit, for Aries. Okay. Yeah, take a leap of faith. Just trust your instincts and your intuition here. I think you'll find that the result will be different to what you've been worried about. A lot of this is worry energy, where we attract the negative situation. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to get out there, take a leap of faith, go beyond your fears and have a go. And that is more pointing towards sort of how can you go beyond your comfort zone when it comes to communicating, trying something new. It is about getting out of your comfort zone and going to the place where you're being stretched to see and feel things differently and to do things differently. Yeah, another reason why I feel like you're about to have a breakthrough here, Aries. So, be brave. Have some courage to break free from how you normally think, feel, and do things. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. What else for Aries? Yeah, King of Wands. That's very much... Sorry, Knight of Wands, that's come out twice. That's very much about having a go. It really is. It's about having the courage to have a go. Now, that's come out twice. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So it's taking action, it's being bold, it's getting out there, giving things a go, trying new things in life, enjoying life as well. Yeah, not holding back. So it's the opposite energy of this sort of entanglement that's happening down here. Yeah. So give it a go. Whatever it is, give it a go. It's stepping into what you do so well, whatever it is your strength and what you love doing. You're wanting to do more of this. Do I want all of those? No, it's too many. So thank you, Spirit. What else for Aries around the Knight of Wands, since we've got that double card coming out? Thank you. Yeah, so we've got the Hermit card. The Hermit card. There we go. So this is about you being in deep reflection, really thinking about... This is like the deep thinker, the Aries, the deep thinker here, really pondering and reflecting on the past, the present, and the future, to be honest. And it kind of doesn't surprise me, since you're very much in your emotions at the moment. You want to understand life. You want to understand yourself better. You're having a real I was going to say guru moment. I don't even know what that means, but it's really going deeper, really wanting to understand things, understand yourself more even. Yeah, so it's really important to create that stillness and that quiet time so that you've got a really good chance to see the truth of things and to receive guidance. You know, the best way to receive guidance from Spirit is to go to a place of stillness and quiet. Yeah. Yeah, because you really are considering your options at the moment. The Two of Wands, you know you've got some decisions to make in your life at the moment, Aries, and you're needing to examine your options, your choices, the pathway ahead. Yeah, because you know it's going to be time to move soon. And it could be metaphorically move in terms of choices, or it could be physically move. Yeah. So you've got to make a decision. That time is coming where you've got to make a decision. And I feel like it's to do with the future here in terms of choices for creating this beautiful stability in your life, the foundation that you want to create going forward. So it's time to make some decisions. Yeah. Yeah, it may take a little bit of courage. You know, the Fool card is the leap of faith, and the Strength card is about having courage to be yourself, having courage to step out into the unknown, but it's also about trusting yourself and, you know, being compassionate, being caring, being discerning. You've got the strength to do this. You've got the wisdom, the discernment. You've got the tools even to do this. But have courage. Don't be frightened by past experiences, past beliefs, past ways of doing things. This really is about stepping into new territory here and having the courage to do that. So it's definitely things are changing in your life here. You are growing. You're going to the next level in your life of growth and understanding and maturity here, Aries. Yeah. Yeah, so the King of Pentacles, you are really feeling more mature these days, Aries. You're really sort of, the King of Pentacles is someone who's very stable, has got past experience, and looking to grow a long-term stable financial foundation, the home, the hearth. It's all about the future, and I really see this as a beautiful complementary energy to the Four of Wands. This is about stability, being grounded, making plans for long-term plans for the future, building your wealth, your finances, your safety net. Yeah. It's also a good time, if you know you're going through significant time of change and you're up-leveling, Aries. Now's a really good time to seek out a mentor. And the King of Pentacles energy is that mentor, someone who's been down that pathway, someone who's trusted, has experience and wisdom, that now might be a really good time for you to find or to go to someone like this, whether it be professional or a friend or family member, that you know is going to be able to impart some good wisdom and some advice for you. Yeah, I'm feeling that that's a really good idea for you right now. Now, things are going in a very positive direction, Aries. That's good for you to know. We've got the Justice card here. Things are going to get worked out for you in your favour. Things are coming together. Do focus on any legal documents at the moment. Make sure you triple check details. But I'm sensing this is more about things are going to work out in your favour for you. Yeah. And this could be around even discussions around what's fair. When you're trying to improve relationships as well, it's about coming to a win-win situation. So in terms of, you know, the difficulties that you're having down here with a disappointment around something and a disagreement, this is going to have a positive result in the end. So really focus on taking action going forward that's going to produce a win-win for both people. I do feel that things are going to work out there, so don't lose heart, don't give up there. Take the high road is what I'm being told. Take the high road in terms of the way you think about this and the actions that you take, and you'll end up with a positive result. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. What else for Aries? Again, around things that are, in terms with matters of the heart, Spirit is advising you to walk away from things that are not going to serve you. Just, there are some things in life that are worth, drilling down and standing up for, and there are other things that are not worth your time and energy, and they're better left alone. So if you need to walk away from something that's toxic or is just not going to serve you, then I feel that this is what this card is advising you. And I think you kind of know this. So you're walking away from something that's not fulfilling, doesn't serve you, and that kind of, it matches this energy of the Ten of Swords, when it's just no more communication is needed. There's a closure to something in your life, and you're just going to leave it alone and walk away. What's said is said, what's done is done. There are some battles that are worth fighting and some that just aren't. Yeah. All right. So thank you, Spirit. There's a lot going on here in your reading, Aries. Let's take a card from the Wisdom of Avalon deck here. Anything else that Aries needs to know in terms of big picture here for the week? What else does Aries need to know? Yeah. The waiting game. It's all about being patient here. Being patient for things to grow. You are planting seed. Things are happening. It may seem very slow sometimes, but have the patience for the seeds that you've planted. This is not about rushing things, because it takes as long as it takes. And you're all fired up. You're Aries, who've got the Knight of Wands energy here, and you're probably really, really wanting to... I've got the right deck here. This is the Psychic Tarot deck. Let me see. I'm not sure if I've got the right. No. It's the Psychic Tarot deck. And I've misplaced my little book for the Psychic Tarot deck. Let's have a look. Hello, where are you? Well, that's very unfortunate, isn't it? I've misplaced my book. How bizarre is that? What have I done with it? Oh dear, what have I done with my book? Well, let's not worry. I will locate it shortly. But it is, in any case, the message is just allow things, the process, the time that it needs for things to unfold, for things to come to manifestation. And also it's about giving yourself the slack, the mental and emotional slack for your own personal growth here, Aries. Have patience. Things are going to work out for you in the end in terms of a win-win. But yeah, don't give up. Keep going. Keep planting the seeds for things that are growing in your life, and just recognize there is some divine timing around how things are going to unfold. So rather than lose your patience over not getting the result or the answers that you wanted, because we know there's a little bit of disappointment that's happening around you, don't lose heart. Things will right themselves in time. And I feel that that's an important message for you today, Aries, to take away. So let's finish your reading with the Namaste card. And we thank you, Spirit, for your guidance here for Aries. So a card for Aries here. Yeah, we've got, this is a blessed time. So that's the picture of the card. We've got a blessing on the back, which I'll read for you. And it says, a blessed time. The path is clear and all the obstacles have vanished for you, Aries. Your time of waiting is over. So proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential. The challenges that you faced were essential. For there is a perfect time for everything. Okay. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. Wow, that is awesome. So yeah, difficulties and challenges are over. Remembering about letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. You're up-leveling to the next level of what's important in your life and focusing on what's of value rather than what isn't. You're in this beautiful hermit energy because you're very reflective on how you can move forward, do things better. It is time to make decisions and choices around which path to take right now. So trust in the timing. Notice the signs around you when it is time to choose or to act. but certainly only give focus to the things that you want to manifest in your life, Aries. That's your reading for the next week, the 7th through to the 11th of April. Aries, that's a really positive reading. I hope you've enjoyed that. I might encourage you to re-watch it because there's a lot going on here at the moment. But indeed, it's a very positive, a positive reading for you. Now, if you'd like a private reading that is more specific to your circumstances, you're very welcome to contact me. My details are in the description box below. If you've enjoyed today's reading, let me know. Leave a comment. Give the video a thumbs up. And certainly if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that. Let people know about Living with Spice. The divine is here to help everyone. All right, Aries, you take care, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.